confirm me. My voice is loud and clear. Along with that, my screen is visible to all. I've just now said hi in the chat box. Can you guys please confirm me? Alifia, Anmol, Balaji, Lubna, Madhu, Rubika, Siddhant, Vinay from our team, Aprajita, Kavita, and Lakshmi. Vinay, if you can check with Aprajita, Kavita, and Lakshmi, their mic is not connected, so they may not be able to hear my voice. Just ping them to dial using internet audio. All right, so let's begin with the class today. So let me quickly create the agenda of this session, guys. I'm going to give you an overview of digital marketing industry. Not like any other typical orientation class that what is social media marketing, what is email marketing and all that. I'll give you an overview of how digital as an industry works. And I'll talk about at least 3 sources of revenue or income you can generate for yourself if you're planning to take up digital marketing as a career. Then I also give you a 2 years plan along with digital marketing, because one myth which typically people have, you can say, developed in the market is that a short program and I'm a pro in this subject, which is absolutely not true. So I'll help you to understand that how much time it will take for you to become a digital marketer, and then how you can go ahead and plan your career ahead. Then I'll give you an overview of IIM Skills program, that why is that we are one of the most respected institutions delivering these courses since 2015, and an open Q&A so that we can go ahead and answer to all your questions, or even if you have any question related to your career transition, your business, or anything related to it, you can go ahead and ask me. That I would love to contribute the best of my, from the best of my knowledge, that whatever can solve your problems or doubts around digital. So let's go ahead and begin with it. Now, so far, you might have heard that digital marketing is social media marketing, advertising at Google, search engines, email marketing, this, that, and all. Correct? That's, if I have to ask you this, what are various forms of digital? You will say it's text, voice, infographics, and then videos, right? Do you agree? Now, however, is it all necessary for you to go ahead and adapt? Answer is absolutely no. Now you need to understand what digital marketing stands for so that you can go ahead and use it better. No matter you're planning to go ahead and do a job, or you have a business, you're looking forward to expand it using digital marketing. So let's go ahead and do that. Now I'll Google something for you guys. Let's say I'll Google right now iPhone 11 Pro. All right. Now pay attention. The results which you have received in front of you at the moment, right? These are all search engine results. These are known as search engine results. Now, typically, iPhone 11 Pro is being searched within India around 8,23,000 times. So that means there is a potential in the market. That's the volume, all right? However, this particular ad, which you can see right now, is a part of Google Ads, but it's again text. Can you see any visual here or a video here? No. Then we have SEO. These results, which are organic results, are part of search engine optimization, more relative to the content copy, and a lot more things. With me? Now, but if I talk about within SEM, which is Google Ads, or within SEO, other than their names, can you feel any difference in between these two results? No, because these are both part of advertisement, right? I mean, that's purely text-based marketing. With me? Then other than this, on the right hand side, if you pay attention at this option, this is pure infographic based ads. With me? On the other side, we have video based results. Now let's say you sell something online and your target audience is more driven towards the text based advertisement, right? Now what are possible channels you can go ahead and use? You can surely use Google Ads. You can surely use Yahoo Ads, Bing Ads. You can use social media ads, but again, text form. You can definitely reach out to your audience planning with content. You can go ahead and plan for the SEO strategies. At the same time, you can look forward to the email marketing campaigns. Versus you're devoting yourselves toward creating a video campaign, or you're running a social media campaign around running those Facebook campaigns with infographics or video based. That's totally irrelevant for you. With me, everyone, can I get a quick yes? No in the chat box. Anmol, Balaji, Kavita. So far things are clear. Now digital as a subject is available in various forms, and every different channel almost have this opportunity. Look at Instagram. Do they have infographics option available? Answer is yes. Do they have text option available? Answer is yes. Do they have video option available? Answer is yes. Are they all relevant for you? Depending upon your audience, it may be or it may not be. So you need to figure out that what my audience is actually looking forward to go ahead or on the basis of what they're going to convert. Because in the end of the day, you as a person will look forward for only three things: either lead generation or customer acquisition online, means you're selling stuff online, or the third thing is that you're building up a brand. Now, in all the cases, based on various people, their behavior using web analytics strategies, you can look forward to go ahead and design your campaigns. So instead of just focusing, now you are all here because you want to learn digital marketing. Does that stand for that you should not learn everything? Answer is no, absolutely no. You must learn everything, but in the end of the day, do not confuse yourself that I'll do everything. So impossible. And it's not even necessary. Even if you look at we as an institution delivering digital marketing programs, you might have not even seen our advertisement, because we understand this as a subject, that advertisement for us as a business is not going to work. There are various reasons to that. We will not get into those kind of discussions right now, but that's a different thing. For us, it's purely organic based thing. With me? So based on what you're planning to do, you must plan out, strategize your digital marketing, campaigns, and accordingly, you should go ahead and learn it. Learning is something until class 10th, you've learned everything, English, Hindi, science, maths, and everything. But in the class 11, when you were entering in those 11 standards, you decided upon that I'll go with humanities, I'll go with, let's say bio, science, and all that, right? That's what you need to do. Once you will finally learn digital marketing, you need to decide what I am finally going to opt for, organic marketing strategies or a paid one, and then get in depth of that particular subject. Now to my audience, I hope this point is clear that digital is available in different forms. And for those forms, we have various channels. Instead of you looking at it from this point of view that social media is one of those, look at it. Social media is so vast. I mean, you can simply go ahead and count every channel, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, in fact, Quora, and a lot more, right? But are they all relevant for us? Answer is no. If I am running up a campaign using text-based, I'm just clear about it that maybe LinkedIn is the hottest channel for me, or Facebook is, or Twitter is. I don't care about the rest of the channels. So plan out accordingly. Okay. Instead of just getting about or talking about every different thing, just focus at what is important for you as a person, you as a business. To all my audience out there, see, you all have one objective in this orientation. That's the reason you're sitting here, right? Either you're looking forward to go ahead and get your first job, right? Or you're looking forward to start your own business, kind of, let's say, freelance, work from home, or even you're looking forward to start with your own digital marketing agencies, or you're here to, you have an existing business, you're looking forward to add digital marketing things on that particular business so that you can go ahead and explore the market. To everyone out there, I have a request to make that if in the chat box you can write that what is your objective? Why is that you're here in this orientation class? What would you like to achieve? Are you looking forward to get your first job in Mole? Are you looking forward to start with your business, Balaji? Are you looking forward to go ahead and get a new skill on digital so that you can take your traditional business online, Kavita, Alifia, Siddharth? If possible, in the chat box. Thank you, Alifia, for writing this. What about others? If you can just put that in the chat box, will be a great help for me to understand you guys better. And then I'll help you that how you can go ahead and finally achieve that. So for Siddhant, it's job and then looking forward to freelance. For Balaji, it is freelance, and for Nisha, it is a job. Great. What about others? We have around 16 more people live with us: Abhijit, Anmol, Aprajita, Kavita, Lakshmi, Lubna, Madhu. Would you mind sharing that? Nisha, Nitin, Rubika, Sahodar Reddy, Siddhant, you've already answered. Utsav and Vinay belongs to us. So apart from job, I want to grow my home business digitally. Anmol, great. For Kavita, it is business. For Madhu, it is job / freelancing. And I'm looking forward for content development, hence wants to explore the digital marketing too to open up the scope in exploring better job market. Lubna, great. Sharpen the skills apart from traditional way of marketing for Nitin Sharma. Great, Nitin. Thank you so much. Anyone, anyone who is still writing or would like to contribute in the chat box? I'm planning to move to a career into digital marketing from sales. Great, Lakshmi. Thank you so much, everyone, for writing this. Now, guys, let's pay attention to this. All right. Now, every third person, whosoever is providing you a course in digital marketing, see, except the fact that at this moment, if I'm putting my energy, I have an objective to sell. Every person out there is planning to sell you. There is no doubt about it, right? Anmol, thank you so much for writing this. Now, guys, every institution confirms that we offer 100% job placement assistance. Now, is this okay? I'll talk about only IM skills. Now, let's say, look, now you've done a course with IM skills, okay, and then you're approaching any institution or any other organization that I've done a course for 3 months and I would like to go ahead and join your organization. This I'm answering for those who are here to go ahead and get their first job. Pay attention. So 3 months, a training program, and then I'm looking forward to go ahead and get a job. The institution name was IM Skills. If you believe that you're going to get a job, then my answer is no. Absolutely no. And no one will have a dare to tell you the truth. Then why we are learning? See, understand the fact. Digital is all about skill-based things. Do you understand the background of digital marketing? If yes, please get in depth of it now. Who are these people who actually hire you for digital marketing roles? They are the one who already have running websites, right? That's the reason they are hiring you. They are actually struggling either with leads or they have leads, they want to expand those things, right? They are either looking forward to go ahead and sell online. Let's say if Amazon is hiring you, do they want leads? No. They want if someone is appearing at my Apple iPhone 11 page, finally, customer online sale, customer acquisition they want. With me, everyone? Versus IM skills. I am looking forward to that you guys to buy online. No. I am looking forward. You give me your personal information, which includes your name, email ID, and phone number so that I can invite you in a demo class. So for me, it is lead generation. With me? Or let's say if it is Hindustan Unilever, or let's say if it is Flipkart, not Flipkart, Hindustan Unilever. Let's say they are running a digital marketing campaign for their product called Colgate. Are they looking forward to sell you online? Are they generating leads? No, they are just building up a brand online. Why? So that the next day you actually move to that grocery store near to your home, you see this Colgate and you feel that trusted brand. Doctor ka sujhaya #1 brand. With me? Everybody able to relate? So the point here is that you as a person with the 3 months of a course is not going to drive that confidence. Why? Because all of these things will exhaust someone's money. So if I have a digital marketing budget for 10 lakh rupee a month, I will expect that I should generate at least 30 lakh rupee revenue. And unless you are unable to show me what you know about this as a subject with your hands-on knowledge, with me, with your hands-on knowledge, I am not so confident. And trust my words, the one who is ready to hire you after 3 months of a course, he himself is not aware about anything. He just hired you randomly. And in the end of the day, you may not be able to drive results. Utsav, that is okay. I've just given an example. I know that maybe it's someone else's brand, but it was just an example, Utsav. So the point here is that uh, for you guys, one of the most important things which you need to go ahead and pay attention to is that the trust factor. Because someone with their 10 lakh rupee budget and let's say, will not take a dent of 30 lakh after hiring you and to check you for 3 months and will see that whether you're performing well or you're not performing well. So what is that one way that I am going to get a job? So see, I'll tell you what, guys, digital marketing is a time consuming concept. So first of all, accept this fact. So let's say if you're going to do SEO of any website, depending upon the age of that website, which includes, again, these are technical jargons I'm using, but there is something called domain authority. All right. So domain authority in this context stands for a website which you're running and has received a bit of a domain authority. And then it will take between 3 months to 6 months time to basically rank that site on a keyword. In SEO industry, there is something called keywords. All right. Now for you, if you're running a SEO campaign and you're unable to perform, that's quite natural. You will not be able to perform to someone else as well. Now, rest of the things during this 3 months or anywhere during the entire journey, you will finally learn. And further to that, I would recommend that you spend at least 3 to 6 months. That is on one thing called practicing it. You can definitely look forward to go ahead and get a first internship. And if that happens, you're ready. That once you've done each and everything, you're actually ready to go ahead and get your first job. So this transition will take somewhere between 6 to 9 months time. If you're expecting just a 3 months course and job ready, answer is no. Internship ready, answer is yes. And it is recommended that you must go ahead and get into an internship program while you're learning it. Everyone, is this clear? With the valid reason. The reason is just one. Ask yourself, will you trust someone to exhaust your 10 lakh budget a month, the person who is a graduate or just now done a small training program from anywhere? Will you trust that person? Versus the same person comes to you and says that, look at it, I run a blog, which I started 9 months ago. All right. And this blog receives around 5,000 people every month at my website. And in this context, it's purely trust. Why? Because I can see that this person have done this. And I can see your analytics, right? And I can also go ahead and get into the depth of your leads quality and everything. Everyone, on this, do you agree? Can I get a quick yes or no in the chat box? Everyone clear about it? Lubna, Madhu, Nisha, Nitin, Rubika, Sahadar. Great. Now, the next move from here is that people have mentioned that they would like to go ahead and freelance, right? And the second category is that business. Now, I would like to go ahead and ask you guys one simple question, and then we can go ahead and talk about it in depth. See, let's say if I'm pitching you at the moment from imskills.com that, hey guys, I am Vaibhav, I'm the founder of IMskills, and I would like to invite you to join my digital marketing program. That is one approach. The second approach is that I'll say that, hey guys, I am Vaibhav.com. I'm a freelancer and I've been doing digital marketing since last these many years. And after this, I have recently launched my own course. Would you prefer learning? Now let's say a ratio between IMskills and Vaibhav.com as an option. How many of you will opt for IMskills or how many of you will go with a freelancer? May I request you guys to write that in the chat box that if I will take a course, I'll prefer IMskills or I'll prefer freelancer or let's say Vaibhav.com. For Aprajita, it is IMskills. For Lubna, it is IMskills. For Anmol, it is IMskills. Siddhant is again with IMskills. Okay. Utsav will prefer Vaibhav. Great. Nisha will go ahead and prefer IMskills. Abhijit will go based on the reputation. Nitin will go with IMskills. Okay. Now let's go ahead and understand this, guys. Let's say I am running or starting for my anything from the scratch right now. Just calculate. If you were planning to offer freelance services, right? Let's include you will give website, you will give SEO, you will give ads, you will give social media management to your clients. Just for now, let's assume the fact. All right. Now, to develop and build this entire thing, your marketing and all those things, your services delivery cost, your cost to develop, efforts to develop, everything, right? Just pay attention, your efforts from all the context will remain same if you're building freelancing site or you're building a brand. With me? Are you with me? Can I get a your yes or no in the chat box? Now the next move from here is that I have just now told you about it. See, out of 100, 95 people will prefer a brand and 5 will definitely go with freelancer. So when you have an opportunity to sell to 95 people, with me, why is that you're putting efforts towards? freelancing. See, as per me, again, I'm not saying this is as per the world. This is as per me, my years of experience only into .com industry. All right. After the banking experience, I've completely moved into digital. And trust me, when I was with the bank, I was one of those who touched digital marketing at the early stage when they just entered in India, right? So now for me, one of the most critical part is that I personally feel that freelancing is overhyped. Instead of that, look at it as a market that your efforts to create, to deliver, and to sell will remain same. So when I have 5 people as a lead opportunity, on the other side, I have 95 people. I think someone who will go with 95 is smart guy in comparison to the one who will go with the 5 ratio. Why? Because 5 is on a limited size, less number of people. And then trust me, your brand positioning matters a lot. Let me give you one great example towards it. If you ever, okay, have you, anyone in this group have recently, tried to drive this new cars of Tata, Kia Seltos or Kia Motors, any car? Trust my words, they have more features than Audi. They have more features than BMW. And they have more features than Fortuner. You know what? If you look at the interior of these cars in comparison to these, their top models has better features. Then why is that still people have a dream to buy BMW, Audi, Merc? Because the brand. It's purely a brand establishment they have done in our mind, right? So that's where it stands. So now I request those who have this belief that they will freelance, I request them just to remove that freelance word. Now your focus should be that you're developing an agency. And now how to do that? Let me go ahead and give you a potential about it. So to everyone, guys, by the way, I'm also launching my agency very soon. There is a project which is anyways going on, agency project. It will take another 6 months time to do that. I'll show you the market. Have you ever thought about this thing, that what is the current market potential of digital marketing agencies in India? Anyone in this group? Ideally, how many people search for these terms ideally? Okay, no problem. Let me go ahead and show you guys. Okay, before showing you guys about that particular thing, let me ask you guys one other question. What type of people or businesses hire these agency work as per your current understanding? Are they the one who run their websites, right? The one who has a website will hire a digital marketing agency. Do you agree or disagree to this? If you do not have a website, do you need digital marketing work or agency? Correct, Alfia? Correct. Now, Nitin, and to everyone else, my question is, if let's say Madhu will decide that I want to go digitally now for my business, what is the first step she's going to take? What is the first thing she's going to take? Aprajita, I'll answer this question in the end. My question, to develop a website, right? Build a website and launch a website, create a website. I agree, right? Now, look at the stats, internet live stats at the moment. The number of websites which are going live across the world every milliseconds. Look at, these are the number of sites which are going live based on internet live stats, right? Now I'll show you the difference between these two things. So I'm using one tool called Google Keyword Planner. Have you ever heard about this tool, guys? Google Keyword Planner stands for, you can go ahead and research that what is a potential search on this particular term every month. All right, a volume search, that these many people are searching for this particular services. So let's go ahead and search about these terms. Digital marketing agency, digital marketing agency in Delhi, let's say these are city based thing. digital marketing agency in Mumbai. This is just one keyword, digital marketing. We can add social media, we can add SEO, and a lot more. Only digital marketing agency has a search volume between 10K to 1 lakh per month. Digital marketing agency in Delhi is between 1,000 to 10,000, and similarly to others, right? Now, this is what the search volume for digital marketing agency was. Let me go ahead and add one more keyword. I've added website designing company in Delhi. Website designing company in Delhi has around 10K to 1 lakh search volume. Even if you add okay, I mean website development company in Delhi, Mumbai, these are all keywords, all right? Now, web development companies again between 10K to 1 lakh search volume. Now, pay attention what I'm trying to relate. When a person, plans to go ahead and they decided that, all right, I would like to go ahead and take my business online. The first and the foremost thing which they do is that they look forward for the developers. Agree? And then they give or outsource their development work. And the next move from here starts with SEO, social media management, content writing, lead generation, these, that, and all, right? Now, in this context, if you look at this frame, let's say if I have Lubna in this case, Lubna, if she runs a development company, xyz.com. Now, how many of you do not believe this? If she will sell to this person, let's say, let's name this person Vaibhav. If she sell a development work to Vaibhav, how many of you believe that she will not upsell her SEO, social media, content, Google lead generation for ads, this, that, and all services? Upsell. Anyone in this group? Can I get your yes, no, agreement or disagreement on this? The point here is that one of the things which typically people are actually going ahead and doing a mistake is that they're not picking up the people at the right moment. So picking up the people stands for the day you plan to start with your digital work, the day you plan to get into the WordPress or your website work, and the one who will catch you at the first will outsource percentage wise, will outsource rest of their products to you if you are serving this person with the right spirit and you're giving them results. Now on the other side, the market potential for digital, and if I look at only development, it has a volume of around 25 lakh per month search. Only within India, 25 lakh people search for web development every month. Then for digital marketing is somewhere around 10 lakh search volume across the world. This is the market. Now, do you have to sell to 10 lakh people or do you have to sell to 25 lakh people? Answer is big no. Big no. Why? You just have to figure out only 5 people out of this ratio of 35 lakh. These are your kings. How? See, if someone you will catch at a ticket of 20K to develop their website. All right. So that means you have generated 1 lakh rupee revenue. Your focus is just to pick up 5 clients every month. Once their development is work, you are good to go and upsell them your services like SEO and all that. And hypothetically, I'll take a number. 10K is what their per month budget is. They are low, pocket clients. So you have got 50K clients with you. And the beauty is that it's B2B model. Let's say in my business case, I have B2C. Every Wednesday at 3 p.m. I have to go ahead and tell people why digital marketing, what is the potential and all that. But in your case, that's not the case. Let's say in the month of Jan, you have booked a revenue of 50K. So beauty is that on 1st of February, you already have 50K booked revenue with me. Now you have to add within those 28 days another 50K so that by 1st March, your booked revenue is 1 lakh. And then within those 30 days, you're focused towards next 50,000. so that you can reach to that 1.5 lakh. That is how digital based businesses grow. Everybody sold on this part, able to relate whatever I've just now created and shared. So to everyone out there, if you plan to go ahead and offer your digital marketing services to the clients, my one recommendation and strong recommendation is that pick up people when they actually search for the right thing. So the right thing stands for when they're planning to go ahead and become digitally or get into the digital world. You must add them within your kitty. So that stands for then they search for this developer. You must come in front of them, offer them this development work, and from there, the most or the strongest relationship begins. And I'm sharing this based on my experiences. I know a lot of my students have done this. Everyone, can I get a quick yes or no in the chat box, please? Then I can move to the next topic and take a sip of water too. So far, you're able to relate things, liking it, feeling bored. You can put that in the chat box. Are you all liking it or you're feeling bored about it? You can just write that. All right, so let me delete this part. And the next thing, which I would like to go ahead and talk about is, okay, how many of you believe that you're good in terms of sharing your thoughts in a form of words? That's one. Second, how many of you believe that you can be good writers to write content? If you are in these categories, you can develop a source of income for yourself when and if you work hard today. And if you follow all the digital practices as per Google Webmaster Guidelines, you can develop a source of revenue which can pay you between 20K to 50K every month. And then it will grow eventually, but 20K to 50K after at least 1.5 years onwards, or let's say 1 year onward, you can go ahead and expect without doing anything. You are sitting idle and you have a confirmed revenue between 20 to 50K coming every month within your black bank account. If you are someone from that category, so let's talk about it. The next thing I would like to go ahead and talk about is that's called affiliate marketing. Is it overhyped in India? Answer is yes, it is. Because people just talk about affiliate marketing, they don't talk about the hard work behind it. One has to go ahead and do a, you can say, hell lot of hard work to create a good content quality. And then what affiliate? Okay, before I talk about affiliate, let me ask you guys, how many of you are not aware about this term called affiliate marketing? How we make sure that we start a website for blogging that will work? Abhijit, we have around 4-5 websites which we are already running. Okay, so last night I did one change. See, you need to just go ahead and practice a lot of things. I'll talk about it. Just wait. Let me first complete this part. By the way, if you become a niche specific expert, that's more relevant in this industry. Anyone in this group who have never heard about affiliate marketing, or are you guys aware about affiliate marketing? This is my question to Madhu, Abhijit, Alifia, Anmol, Aprajit, Balaji, Kavita, Lakshmi, Lubna, and everyone else, Utsav, Siddhant, Sahodar. Aware, right? Madhu, you have never heard about this term? No problem, I'll talk about it. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, so not just affiliate program with Amazon. See, I'll tell you what, for this is for Madhu and for those who have never heard about this term. See, percentage of wise at internet when we check about a stuff is an affiliated thing. Basically, uh, it's more like that you are advertising someone else's product using or with the help of URLs, and someone clicks at that URL, you get your commission. If you actually call it, like say someone at social media has a lot of followers and that person through a video is advertising you, that's called influencer marketing. Affiliate stands for that you're advertising someone based on a URL link sharing and all that. With one example, If you have ever looked upon those Instagram posts, a girl with a lot of followers, she always mentioned intentionally, I'm receiving a lot of DMs, right? That from where do I shop? So here is the link in the first comment or in the bio or somewhere. You can buy. Now people, especially those followers, they click, they buy, right? And when they buy, this girl, she gets her money at a lot of things at internet. Let's say you're watching a video at YouTube and that's around let's say a food video, and you're looking at a video how to make butter paneer masala or butter chicken based on your diet plan. And the moment this guy says, if you don't find this ingredient, you can find a link in the description to buy this ingredient. Now this is pretty sure and very much clear to everybody that if I'm watching a video around paneer masala or butter chicken, I'm very much obvious that I'm going to buy or I want to cook this, right? That's very much clear to everyone, right? So most likely I'll go ahead and buy. If I'm watching or if I'm searching around digital marketing trainings best in India, my clear objective is I want to study digital marketing, right? That's why I'm looking forward to search for those types of words. So let me give you one example. Let's go ahead and Google it. So you Google it, let's say best washing machine. Let's Google it. Let's say best washing machine in India. Now this is ad which you can see right now. 1, 2, 3. How much is the search volume? Best washing machine in India? 22,200 people. This is an energy conversion devices, a blog, and I'm here. Now we have a habit of clicking at typically ranked #1 product. So Whirlpool 8 kg fully automatic washing machine, right? About this product, check sale price. Pay attention to this. This link, ECD LAV. ECD is electronic conversion device. Is basically after this question mark is an affiliated link. If I remove this, this is affiliated. Able to relate? So is it difficult to create these type of article? Answer is no. I've been doing affiliate marketing and we still do it at various channels. Now these are all affiliates. Just to give you an example, we run affiliate channel around various educational programs at a site called Advisor Uncle. We sell a lot of courses related to Harvard, Udemy, our own courses and all that. So if you check any course, these are all affiliated links. This belongs to me only, guys. Let's say you will check about this program. So you see this, these are all affiliated links. This is Udemy ad link. If someone will buy, we get $2 per conversion like this. Our focus is just to create a content. People across the world, they come, they appear, and then they buy. That's how it works. Okay. And before this, as you're aware that I don't know how many of you are aware that I run this business called toursdeco.com. I'm the founder of this organization too. And the primary revenue source which I had until 2015 was just one, that is affiliate and reviews about various other courses. That was a business model. This is me, by the way, and more darker than the one in this image. This is a Photoshop thing. So that's how our business model was. So I'll show you what exactly affiliate marketing stands for. Now, before that, look at it as a blog. Now, this is one blog at a site called WP Beginner, which receives close to around few lakh visits a month. Now, look at it, it's a simple blog. What they've done, they've just given you a comparison between a hosting accounts. You know, these hosting services typically pay you a huge amount, $100 to $150 per sale conversion. Now, you know, this is my hypothetical number, which I personally calculate that somewhere between 2 to 3 lakh USD is what this blog page is making every month, which is like 2 crore rupees from a page. See, I'm not talking about the entire site. I'm saying page. Now, such a huge amount, how? So it's so simple. When you actually read a review about anything, how it works. In this case, I appeared, which is the best WordPress hosting, and this page landed. I will buy from one of these, right? Even if you check, let's say Apple iPhone 11 Pro review, Google it. Gadgets, GSM Arena, Tom's Guide, Tech Radar, right? What they do, how do they make money? Why is that they're writing content? So let's go ahead and check this Tom's Guide. See, someone is not so free to write that particular thing, right? So this is right now US part, US side. Let me check. It will redirect me very soon to India. But look at it now. This is all affiliated link. Oh, because I'm from India, they are not accepting. Now this is converted to India. So wait. Now they are running up those ads, but these are not ads by them. I think this is Google ad. Hmm. Now again, look at it. Tom's Guide. This is again affiliate. What they do, they write reviews. You're searching about something, and you know that appears to be the best because a lot of people are talking about it. Typically, that's not the reality all the time. Is this bad? No, it is not at all bad. Abhijit says, but how do we make people click on the affiliate links? People typically click, guys. People click because you encourage them that you can get the more details here. Check their reviews here. Such types of words, Abhijit. You need to go ahead and create your call to action, and your copywriting skills work smarter. And if you do that, that's the way you learn. Correct? That's the way you drive, traffic. For example, in this ECD, they ask check sale price. All right. So now, so as I was talking about this particular site, I've been an affiliate to this company as well, and they still pay me good because I've stopped it way back. I don't promote more affiliates anymore. Only in the educational program I've been doing now. So this is my official site, Webberwhite Course Deco. And see, the best part of affiliate is that you have to just set it up once. You have to work hard towards it just once. If you do that, the best part, what you're going to get is that you will earn at least for next 2 to 3 years until unless that content is there at the search engine live. I have to write my passcode 9788411. All right, so here we go. We will click at affiliate. So what is the process of every affiliate company? I'll explain you. Once you click at reportings, so they will tell you that these are your pending commissions. If a person actually go ahead and they refuse, so they take refund and all, they will cancel your payment like this. And if a sale gets approved, they will put it in the approved part, and then they will send it to you. So far, no sale got approved. All are in the pending. They will send it to you at your PayPal account. And every channel will do like this. They have a hold period of 30 to 60 days, depending upon various businesses. Let's say you are here. Siddharth, it will take for you at least to write one content copy for 2 to 3,000 words, at least in 2 days. And then you can expect a good affiliate income coming in, because search engine takes around 3 months time to 6 months time to rank your content copy. Just remember that. So you have to calculate that if you're expecting from one blog 1,000 rupees a month, so you can just calculate that how many blogs you would need to earn 50,000. Simple calculation. Wait, let me add my password and I'll show you that how this PayPal part works. By the way, one of the beautiful part of this PayPal is that you don't need to pay taxes like GST. Of course, you have to pay your income tax to the government, but not GST and all that. You get money in the United States dollars. And they are paying me 35 USD, but to you guys, they will pay you better because you will promote. And I'm not just talking about this. There are a lot of affiliates you can go ahead and sign up with. There are ClickBanks and all that. For example, 10th September, they sent me $70. 7th September, oh, this is to my client. They sent me $35 on August 26th. I'm talking about specifically this channel. 5th August, they sent me around 140 USD. So like that, that's the history. So if you want to develop a channel and you're good in terms of writing, nothing better than this thing. So, but it is a patience game, and never go ahead and plan that affiliate is something you will go ahead and depend for your bread and butter, because it's recurring, but it is not confirmed or fixed. That's the point. It is recurring, but not always that you will get it, that 50,000, 1 lakh like this. All right. Now, why you should opt with Iron Skills as a program. Of course, I'll take this opportunity to talk about us. That our course is purely objective driven. There is 0% theory in this training, 100% hands-on learning. Week on week, you will go ahead and experience that you're doing everything online. First week, you will develop your website. Second week, you will do SEO, then run ads, each and everything you will do. And the best part is that throughout the course, you have your trainer support. Unlike a typical institution where they have mediators, counselors, those who are assisting you, we don't have such structures. If you have a trouble, you have a trainer to assist. You have lifetime access to the learning management system, wherein session recordings and all material related to this course will be available for you. You can walk through with that. There are 40 different topics of digital marketing you're going to learn. A certification alignment for our course is with Facebook, Google, and HubSpot. All are exam-based thing. You have to appear for their exams and get it clear. There is a walkthrough of around 250 plus digital marketing tools which you're going to get, and you will see a diversified audience in this course as your peer participant. So it's not just that people from India or Dubai are there. People from various countries you will see are participating with you in the in the digital marketing training programs as well. How much is the cost for this course? It's 29,900 plus applicable taxes. When is the next batch starting? It's starting this Saturday from 10 to 1. Now the class structure is like, I'll just explain you 1 second. There are Saturday a confirmed class that is 10 to 1. Along with that, on Wednesdays and Fridays, 8 p.m. till 9 p.m. you have special module classes. Is this going to happen every week? No. So you will get it. Let's say for 15 days you have weekdays classes, and for next 15 days you may not. But in the end of the day, you will receive your calendars for the same well in advance so that you can accordingly schedule yourself. This is what we offer, and now I am good to take your questions. So everyone, you can go ahead and ask me questions around it. And do mention your overall experience. That how was it as an orientation? You liked it? Was it different in comparison to XYZ if you have attended anywhere else? Thank you, Nitin. Glad to read this. What should be our approach? So depending upon Siddhant, what you would like to go ahead and do, I'll set it up. I'll do a first session with everyone, and I set up a roadmap for all. So not just for you or anyone else. Based on what you would like to do, that's my job. See, I'll tell you what, Siddhant. A difference between a successful and a non-successful person is just one mentor. So a mentorship is what you're paying for. Otherwise, entire course which we are offering or any other institution is offering is all available for free at YouTube. Trust me. All you have to do is that you have to aggregate them. But in this space, you're paying for the mentor, that whatever your mentor is actually teaching you, just go ahead and follow those practices. So your approach will be designed by me. Lubna says, I'm working professional. I work on alternative Saturdays. Do you think I can still make it? Lubna, very much, without a problem. And I have people who have done the entire course based on recordings, because the best part is that the trainer support throughout the course is available over an email, Zoom, and phone call. So that's not the concern at all. And if that happens, feel free to ask for a 100% return. What if there is a price variation in digital marketing course in the market? Abhijit, I'll tell you what, one of the easiest thing which one can do in the life is that opening a digital marketing agency and digital marketing institute. Why? What it takes, a website and just ranking yourself and running ads around it. That's it. But let's say when I compare my CAT coachings, what I see is that it's so difficult. Everyone cannot do it because it will take around 2 years time to first design your books. Then you have to design at least 3,000 plus videos, right? So given it is so easy, every third organization is starting it up. Now let's say if there is only one person running up a course of digital marketing, how can you evaluate the quality between one, which is being offered by X or Y? So the point is that one thing which always go ahead and disturbs from someone's mind to take up a decision called money. If it is too high, again not valuable. If it is too low, again not valuable. If it is a mid-sized product, something which actually serves, plus the reviews of that product are pretty good, you must opt. I'm not at all saying that you should opt for my program. In the end of the day, Abhijit, it's purely your call. You have to figure out who actually fulfills your requirement, right? People will give you a lot of promises around XYZ things. But in the end of the day, we all are selling to you. In fact, you will also sell very soon to your clients. And to sell, you need to see, are they downgrading their product value? Are they downgrading their own value or what? Right? So decide accordingly. You're a smart guy. Based on that, decide. Lakshmi says, I have around 6 years of experience into sales. Did DM industry will DM industry will consider me as a fresher or will consider my experience? Lakshmi, career transition for profile like you will take a time, at least 1 year. I would recommend that you go ahead while you're learning digital marketing, develop your strong profile so that people are so confident about the skill set you have. As there is a saying, most of the sales people become the CEOs of their brand. I would recommend that. See, I'll tell you what, Lakshmi, let's say you're starting out with something and after a year you realize 10,000 people are there at that website. Okay. And they are ready to go ahead and buy. So the stats we calculate, you are in the digital industry, you are in the sales industry, right? Do you know that your company expect 10% conversion on the leads given to you? Do you agree or disagree to this? Now, our digital stat says traffic means people visiting your website. Out of this, 20% are the leads. Means if 10,000 people will visit, 2,000 people are the leads. 10% of leads are always converted. Means 200 are ready to buy. With me? Now, Lakshmi, I'm 100% sure if you have 200 ready to buy people with you every month, you will never ever go ahead and work for someone. Why? Let me take a hypothetical number. If a client, every client is going to pay you 10K, you already have 20 lakh rupee budget clients with you every month, which is like after 5 months, you have 1 crore rupee clients with you. Will you go for someone else? No. My recommendation is that people only check this. A difference between you or your current boss is just one. I'll tell you what. You're selling to the clients which he is picking. With me? You are selling to the clients which he is picking from the market. All he's doing is that he's getting those 3 lakh worth clients and giving you 10% of that 3 lakh ticket, and you're delivering to that particular person at 30K. All he's just doing every month is that making new clients to earn 2.7 lakh more every month. That's how businesses works. All right, I hope this answers, but it will take time and it's not that difficult. Course content looks vast and clumsy. How not to get the lost in such a volume and figure out personal skill set. Madhu, just remember one thing. I said one thing in the initial stage. You don't have to look at everything of digital. Why? Because it's so vast. It is impossible for me to complete everything. What is recommended is that you better figure out, you want to become an organic marketer or you want to become a paid marketer. And then you decide. You decide whether this particular thing is going to serve or help your organization or your job or your this or that. Based on that, you must focus towards getting a mastery about that particular thing. With me? Will you be taking all the classes? No, Siddhant. There will be different trainers, and trainer are from IIT Delhi. Roma is there from IIT Delhi, experienced person with 13 years of experience, even more than me. She runs a company called Habdel, which is again an online agency which helps restaurants to run their businesses online. She's the founder of that company and trainer at IM Skills. Me will lead couple of classes, then external faculties too. How do we have to pay? Full amount? Any EMI option? Anmol and Nitin, we have an option available for every credit card EMIs except SBI. You can expect 3 EMIs without any extra charge on SBI. Oh, sorry, except SBI on every credit card. Rest otherwise it's filled. Anyone who is planning to start with the Saturday batch, I have my colleague Vinay online with me so that he can accordingly plan out to connect. By the way, guys, on the other side, I would also like to tell you that if anyone is planning to take up this course, there is a 5% Visa discount through PayU going on. You have already received that particular payment link last night from us. This is valid until today, 11:59 p.m. If you want, I can also give you that same URL once again. So people who are planning to take up this course can get only at Visa card. It is 35,282. 5% is the cashback by them. And this is only on the Visa cards. If you will use any other card, this offer will not be applicable. Given it's not our thing, this has been given by the other company. Remember that. No cost EMI, Garrett, Lubna. But you cannot club two things together. It's no cost EMI without any extra charge. And but you cannot club 5% off because it's with PayU, and no cost EMI we have with the other payment gateway. So those who are planning to take a 5% cashback can use this URL I've just now given. So I think the cashback will be around minus 5%, will be somewhere around, this will be 1,500 something rupees. 1765 is what you will get as a cashback. I'm sorry. Can I get detailed info about the faculty? Yeah, why not, Siddhant? That one is me. You can simply check. Vinay, can you just send our profiles to Siddhant? Madhu, price, if you calculate 29,900 plus 18% tax is 35,282. There is no price difference. By the way, we have never ever sold our course either on discount, or we have never created a price difference. Whatever is there, it's there, open. The first thing which people check in the training is that how much you have paid for the course. And one good part about IIM Skills is that we do not manipulate anywhere, neither with the reviews nor with anything that includes the fee or anything. Whatever we have, it's transparent, open to all. Anyone can come, check, cross check at any moment. Just to tell you one great part, I mean, look at the profiles those who are pursuing. I mean, Vice President, have you heard about this company, cardeco.com? Their VP, Mr. Ranjit Kapoor, is currently my student. You can just talk to him. Earlier, he was CEO of Tata Concord. All right. You can just talk about who we are, what is the training quality. He's at LinkedIn. Ex-director of RBI, Reserve Bank of India, Miss Rashmi Fauzdar. She's from Chandigarh. Just talk to her. She's our ex-student. These type of people who are pursuing the training with IIM Skills at the moment. Just talk to them that what was their overall experience. And even if you see a student of class 12, recently completed class 12, is sitting in this class and working on something towards his digital project. Okay. So the market is huge without a second thought. And from a career starting, or someone who is about to retire, every type of person is taking today a digital marketing program. I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. So anyone in the group would like to start with the upcoming batch? Can you just tell me that so that I can pass it on to Vinay? Lubna is likely to start, Vinay. Make a note of it, please. Anyone else? We have a minute to go, and then we are good to close the class. And if anyone would like to go ahead and speak with me, can write an email on info@iimskills.com. I will address your concerns. All right. So once again, guys, Thank you so much for participating in this orientation class with me. I hope you liked this session and I was able to give some value. It was really, really great to see you guys online. And I would also love to see you guys in the upcoming classes. By any chance, if you're not planning to take up a course with IM skills and you have a plan to take up somewhere else, to everyone out there, you can just contact me to take my advice, because I can tell you every institution in digital marketing industry opened after my entering in this industry, and I can tell you who is what with their names, their spouse names, and their everything. So when people were actually not even aware about what digital marketing is, I was doing it with my bank called American Express. All right, so that's the point. So you are welcome to go ahead and talk to me. So at the same time, once again, thank you to all for participating in this class with me. It was lovely hosting this class and looking forward to see you guys, welcome you guys. So let me end this meeting. And for further discussion, Vinay is there. He's an experienced guy, would love to help. So once again, guys, thank you and take care. Lakshmi, Lubna, Nisha, Nitin, Siddhant, Utsav, Kavita, Anmol, Aprajita. So have a great time to everybody. Thank you, guys.